What's up, fans of the entertainment? It's your boy JV on ENT, and we got a superhero video for y'all, as I am going to rank the Batman villains 15 from worst to best, from Batman 89 to the Batman of 2022. Bane is simply, in my opinion, the worst Batman character, the worst villain, the worst movie villain of all time. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, in my opinion. I don't know about y'all, but me personally, this is a horrible villain. He was just a wrestler with no brains. I'm glad they improved it on The Dark Knight Rises. I'm glad they did that, at least. But Bane had no redeeming factor, no redeeming qualities. It was just pure trash. There's nothing else I can say about him. Because you know why? His personality is like a piece of paper. That's all I gotta say. Horrible character, horrible script. Come on, Joe Schumacher. Alright, Batman vs. Sub-Zero was a good representation of Mr. Freeze. But they paid Arnold Schwarzenegger $25 million. $25 million to play this horrible representation of a character. Mr. Freeze, overrated. Mr. Freeze, it was bad. It was really bad, y'all. This is why Batman and Robin is the worst superhero movie of all time. Because of the characters. No character development. He wanted to destroy Gotham City. He much rather do that than help his wife. Like, that's just mind-blowing to me. Me personally, that's mind-blowing. Mr. Freeze, terrible, horrible. Man, Arnold did not deserve that 25 mil. That's all I gotta say about this character. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Two-Face. Alright, what can I say about Two-Face? Two-Face acted too much like the Joker in this movie, and it really killed the movie. Honestly, in my opinion. See, Two-Face should be treated as a serious character, with, the coin being the major part of his, character. But it wasn't really explored here. It was terrible. His backstory wasn't really that good. You know, Two-Face was bad. It was bad. It needed more development, for sure. He needed to be more serious, because the Riddler was already funny as it is. Not even gonna lie to y'all, I haven't watched Batman Begins, so I don't know where to rank Ra's al Ghul. I know he's better than those three. That's all I gotta say about it. But Ra's al Ghul, I don't know. I gotta watch the movie to find out. The Scarecrow, same thing. Respect to Cillian Murphy. That's all I gotta say about Scarecrow. I gotta watch the movie, then I come back with that. But for now, Scarecrow is gonna be number 12 on the list. Now, I think, me personally, in my opinion, Max Schreck is underrated as a Batman villain. Even though he didn't have a crazy suit to go with it, that doesn't mean anything. Christopher Walken's performance in this movie was really good. Max Schreck, you know, he was an evil businessman, your stereotypical evil businessman. But that don't mean anything, because Max Schreck still pulled it off. Christopher Walken, really good performance. You know, and then he was responsible for the Penguin turning evil, as he told him to run for mayor. And then he turned him evil and turned him against the society of Gotham. I mean, that's really good character development, really good storytelling. Christopher Walken, solid, very solid. But the next 10 are just better, straight up. I like what Colin Farrell did with the Penguin of the Batman. He really embraced the mob boss mentality and was really different from what we used to see from Batman Returns, obviously. You know? Even though I think Batman Returns Penguin is better, we're gonna get to that later on. But the Penguin and the Batman 2022 was still a really good character. I liked it. I like Colin Farrell's performance. He stole it, no cap. The Riddler. Now, this is a villain I grew up on. I know people don't like Jim Carrey's representation of the Riddler, but I don't even care. I simply don't care. Now, I like that, like, he was obsessed with someone that wasn't even real. Because everyone knows that Batman's alter ego is Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is not the alter ego. I mean, Bruce Wayne's alter ego is not Batman. It's the other way around. And so, his way of copying everything he does, copying his look, was very impressive. You know, the Riddler is underrated in my opinion. The Riddler is underrated. You gotta put more respect on Riddler's name and Jim Carrey's version of it. They improved my boy Bane in this movie, man. The Dark Knight Rises. He was a menace to society, was a complete threat. He caused Batman to come out of an 8-year retirement. You know? Bane, highly intelligent, not as physically imposing, but still physically imposing. Unfortunately, he was a victim of a plot hole at the end, as he turned out to just be a bodyguard and henchman for Ra's al Ghul's daughter. But besides that, Bane was a really smart, really good character, and I like his backstory to his origin. Yes, sir. We got the Penguin. The Penguin was a good villain, you know? Now, at first, he turned out to be a good guy, trying to find his parents. But after they rejected him, after he found out his parents were dead, Max Shreck turned it all around by changing the course of Batman Returns history. Much respect, much love. The Penguin was a really good character, obviously. Over exaggerated, you know, literally being raised by penguins. But besides that, really good representation, and I dig this Penguin a lot. What can not be said about Two-Face, Harvey Dent in The Dark Knight? What a good one. A much more serious version than Tommy Lee Jones' version. Um, Aaron Eckhart did an amazing job. Um, the Joker, obviously, he literally turned him evil. He caused Batman to break this wrong rule of killing someone. He killed Harvey Dent. Amazing, amazing character. Very serious. You know, he was known as the White Knight. Then he turned into a Dark Knight. But yeah, Two-Face, very, very solid. But he needed more screen time. We got the Riddler of the Batman 2022, ladies and gentlemen. The Riddler was a really, really, really good character. Psychopath, serial killer, you already know, super killer, you know. Like, he had a relationship with Batman too. That's what made it also good, you know. The Riddler, super good, dark, good, way better than Jim Carrey's version, you know. Gotta say it, but the Riddler, super good, you know, really good character, and I like it. I like it. And I like his intelligence too, really good intelligence. He's crazy. Like, he don't even care about getting locked up in Arkham Asylum. What's wrong with this man? What is wrong with this man? Really, really, really amazing character work. Tim Burton pulled out all the stops to make sure her backstory was phenomenal. She got killed by Max Shreck. Max Shreck is, yeah. But Max Shreck killed her. She came back by a whole bunch of kittens. a whole bunch of cats, and she turned it and she lost it, and she boosted, and her confidence was boosted. And she turned to Catwoman, anti-hero at first, turned to a full-fledged villain. Also, her Selena Kyle character side was dating Michael Keaton's Batman, Bruce Wayne, whatever, you know. But yeah, Catwoman, very good. The suit was amazing too. Really good, really good. And her acting was amazing. I love the Joker of Batman 1989. He made a blockbuster film. I mean, Jack Nicholson literally won a top billing, even though he wasn't supposed to be the main character. But yes, Jack Nicholson's Joker was absolutely phenomenal. Jack Napier, he was already a psychopath before he fell into the chemicals. But man, he really pulled it off. He really pulled it off like a boss. The Joker was crazy. Was funny. It was very, very entertaining to watch. Pure entertainment. Pure 80s comedy entertainment at its finest. Joker was just amazing. He created the laughing gas, Yeah. Yeah. Solid. Very, very solid. I love this Joker very much. But he would have been the best Joker if this guy never played him. You already know. Yes, Heath Ledger's Joker. Intelligent, got into Batman's head, made him break his rule, a psychopath, the clown prince of crime, was lead causing chaos within Gotham City. It's Heath Ledger's Joker, bro. It's Heath Ledger's Joker. The best Joker, the most solid Joker, the best. Phenomenal performance. Like, this movie came out 14 years ago, and people are still talking about it simply because of Heath Ledger's final performance as the Joker. By the way, amazing outfit. I love it. He really was like getting to Batman's head, which I also really like. I really like his representation of the Joker. Heath Ledger was more serious, and he really dedicated himself to the role. And man, did it really show. Whew. Anyway, see y'all later. Peace out, JV Gang.